So now the next thing is we have to first retrieve the banner images from the database and display it on the user interface in the user app on the home screen here. So first of all, as you know that the UI of our user app is black, so we don't need this box decoration linear gradient color. Instead of this, what we can do is, as a whole, you can either remove this whole flexible space and just write background color and it will be black. That's it. Now let's start working on retrieving the banners from the database, that is, write the business logic for it. So we will go to the view model, and as you know, this is the home screen. So for this we will have our own separate view model. Okay, so right click on view model, new dot file. Let's give it name as home view model. Let's create it quickly. Home view model, and let's implement a method in which we will write the business logic for retrieving banners. So we can say read banners from database, or you can simply say Firestore, which is our database name. So we can initialize a list. We will give it name as banners list, and it will be an empty string, and this method will return this banners list. Now of course we have to retrieve the banners from the database, and then we will populate our this list with the data, with the banners data coming from the database. Now this method will be a synchronous method, since we have to wait for the response from the database. So we can say dot get dot then we can say query snapshots, query snapshot. Now what we did here, we get all the banners from the database, and to each banner data, for example image, we can access it using this query snapshot. So what we can do here is we can simply say that for that purpose we can say query snapshot dot docs. We are going to get each banner image one by one and add it to this list using for each loop. So we can say query snapshot dot docs dot for each. We are running for each loop on our this query snapshot, which contains all banners. So the reason why we are running for each loop, that is, for example, according to the current scenario, we have two banners. So for each loop will execute two times. First it will get the first image and it will add it to this list, and then we will get the second image and we will add it to this list. So let's just implement that. So we can say document, which simply means this is the first document and this is the second document, and if there are others, then that will be third document, fourth document, fifth document, and so on. So each document we get, and we keep adding it to our banners list. As I told you guys, that is, according to the current scenarios, the for each loop will execute two times, since we have only two documents. And first it will get the first image, add it to the banner list, then it will get the second image and add it to the banner list. Now each document has information, and that specific information is the image. So we have to specifically tell that we have image, we have to get image, not anything else. So we can say that document, and inside the double quotes we can say image. That is, from each document we want to get its image. For example, from this document we get image value, from this document we get this image value, which we keep adding to our this banner list, and this method will return that banner list.